Welcome back. Now, work is a piece of cake this morning, as you can clearly see. We're now getting a sneak peek at some of the cake artistry talent that'll be on display at today's Irish Sugar Craft Show.
Today, they're attempting to make Ireland's biggest cake, and we are here to give a hand.
We're here to help.
Cake artist Paul Redmond from the Irish Sugar Craft Show joins us now. Good morning to you, Paul. Thanks
Morning.
a million
Morning,
for
Paul.
coming in. Most importantly, thank you for not dropping these magnificent creations. It was touch and go there on the way in the door.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Sugar Craft Show. It's happening today and tomorrow.
Yeah, today and tomorrow out in City West. We have a big competition. It's Ireland's biggest show. We have about 300 entries.
Wow.
We have some really world-class pieces there. There's going to be a whole load of demonstrations throughout the weekend that are all free. We have things like, there's a lot of trade stands. We have some like arts and food, and then there's a whole kids corner, so kids can come along and make some pieces for free as well.
Because it's just gone boom over the last 8-10 years. This whole cake decoration, cake. Like if you look at the TV shows like Cake Boss, etc. Like my sister is infatuated with it and can't get enough of these shows. This has really gone big, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And Ireland has a disproportionate amount of really, really good cake decorators. A lot have come from other countries, but we really punch above our weight on a global scale.
Yeah, well, it is a skill, and we'll have a look at some of these magnificent creations you brought in now. This fella first. Will we start off with this guy? He's pretty familiar looking. I mean, this is magnificent.
So this is made by Karina McGuire. She's a genius. That pose is brilliant.
Isn't it?
So he's made, I'm organising as part of the show, it's Ireland's largest cake, as you mentioned, and I've asked people, about 50 different bakers, to make different landmarks or characters, and Karen had this in her head for a long time, and that's what she's come up with. So he's going to be sitting on it. We've made a giant map of Ireland. It's about 8 foot by 5 foot. It's going to feed about 2,500 people. We're giving it into the Capuchin Day Centre on Monday. They're delighted to be getting it.
Lovely.
It's made. We made it up till burning midnight hour last night. It's been built. There's about 15 of us working on it.
Oh, my goodness.
And
what kind of cake is it?
just a good, nice bit of old-fashioned sponge.
Oh, can't beat a good old sponge.
So he's going to be sitting on that.
McGregor will be.
In an hour's time.
And now this is just fantastic.
This is brilliant.
The attention to detail, though, even from, you can see the weave of the wool and the hat and the sheep.
And the daisies in the grass, look.
I mean, who made this?
So this is Karina McGuire. This is a great piece. Karina's down in Galway, and Karina has just published, as of today, it's launching a book of 10-odd Irish cake decorators. It's a book of tutorials. It goes from beginners to expert. It's called The Celtic Cakers. It's on Amazon and it's at the show. And Karina is a graphic designer as well. So she has an eye that I can't imagine how she does it. I mean, even this spiral at the bottom to make it nice and Irish is just fabulous.
How much would something like that take in terms of time investment, start to finish?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Months?
You could be... This is not quite at the month stage. This could be maybe 20 hours. Wow, the next one is definitely
Look at this one. Now, what's this one?
I think this is possibly the most incredible cake,
well,
if you
technically, we could say this is the best cake in the world because it won Best in Show at the world's biggest cake show.
Really?
There's a girl called Anjali, and she's a genius. She used to make jewellery with this technique, and when this cake appeared, no one had ever seen it done before. It walked away. There's 1,500 entries at that from all over the world. It's in Birmingham.
But they're edible. I mean, you'd be afraid to eat it because it's too beautiful.
Believe it or not, it's 2 years old.
Is it really?
Yeah, she's kept it, and I've been worn black and blue to be so careful with it.
Yeah.
2 years.
But it glows, it's vibrant.
The next fella, that bear, that's your own fair hand.
This is mine. This is only I'm
Isn't
better known for
beautiful?
big, scary pieces, but this is a small piece that I did for this Celtic Cakers tutorial as well. I just had a bit of fun with him.
How long would that take to make, Paul?
I tend to be fairly fast. It could still take you a day.
And would you sketch it first and then?
I'm not that type of person. Some people do. I prefer to just start throwing things at it.
With the type of ingredients and the icing that you use, they need to last. So what is it that you use?
It is a sugar paste. We often use this is mainly a modelling chocolate, which is sort of a pliable chocolate. It stays soft, goes firm, and you can sort of carve it and shape it. But he's been made about 2 months now because obviously it had to be photographed. And
your beautiful ballerina or princess.
Yeah, this is a communion girl. This is called
beautiful.
In cake world. This is silly season. The busiest time of the year is not Christmas, it's communions, confirmations. This girl is the absolute best of the queen of doing communion girls and boys, and she'll be demonstrating this. This is Karina McHugh. She's demonstrating this for free at the show later on, so people can come along and see
again,
her.
the attention to detail, you can just get in the little pearls at the waist.
She will personalise that for you, you know, whatever sort of dress, whatever sort of hair you want.
The one that I modelled for at the end.
This is obviously clearly modelled on you. This is a good friend of mine, Tanya Ross.
That's amazing.
She has a cake school in Moat, and this is for a collaboration. We do a lot of collaborative work. We work with people from around the world, and you'll send in photos. So this is actually going to be in Birmingham. It's for a collaboration that actually involves all these little dragies.
And this would have taken a long time with the beading. I won't turn it around.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Incredible design in the back as well.
But you want us
and I didn't look weird bringing that down in the car.
No, you didn't.
No, not at all. Nobody stared at me.
Nobody was judging. Now we're going to surpass that. That's what we have to make
Absolutely.
Okay, right.
Now,
We've got
I was
3 hours.
thinking, Simon, you've got fingers very similar to mine.
Farmer's fingers, yeah.
Not delicate.
now. So tell us what this is now. Just remind us. It's a cake that's going to be the largest
So
in the
this is
country.
the largest cake in Ireland ever built. And despite the fact that it's about 8 foot by 5 foot, the cake, I've asked about 50 people to make little pieces for it. So hence we have the pigeon house, we have all these things. So they all have to be small or we wouldn't fit them.
Okay.
So we're going to do this small.
Just
So
gonna
this
push
is
this
sugar
down
paste.
here
This is what we
slightly.
use. It's very like mala. You'll find the kids love using it because it's exactly like mala.
What do you want us to
So
do?
what we want to do is you want to just take a bit of this and you want to...
We've only got 30 seconds.
Soft. Okay.
Now, we
Just
can't
wriggle them
mess
in
this
together.
up because you can't put it on then.
This is
So
going
what you
on
want
the
to... This
cake.
is going on the cake. I'm going to put it on the cake tonight.
What do you want us
Roll
to
it
do?
into little balls.
All right, okay.
Maybe a little card.
Oh, God.
It's all right.
Oh, we're going to stack
Manageable.
them on there.
Many do you want?
Just keep stacking them up on top of each other.
Oh, mine's a bit
No,
bigger,
that's
isn't
not
it?
a wall.
That's not a wall. It's a wall we're building,
A
Laura.
wall.
Look.
This is going to go down in Galway or somewhere.
Yeah, look.
I don't know
This
how...
is going on
I'm
show,
not
by
great.
the
This
way.
is going to be.
Creative
There's going to be a couple of thousand people looking at this today, and they'll all know that you did it. Okay.
And do we have to build the whole wall, or is that enough?
I think the wall's going to be a bit bigger than that.
We might add a bit more to it later on.
That's just a pile of
in
bricks.
case.
Listen, if people at home would like to visit, the Irish Sugarcraft Show is taking place in the City West Hotel in Dublin today and tomorrow. Paul, thanks so much. We'll keep going
We'll
here.
keep going. Still to come, man's best friend takes on an obstacle course.
Yay! Plus, with holiday time fast approaching, do you know your rights when it comes to package deals and airport delays? We'll be helping you out. See you soon. Thanks, Paul.
I need a cup of tea, Paul.